Hello everyone, I am Dr. Niraj Dhanwate, Assistant Professor in the Department of Microbiology, Santa Gadge Baba, Amravati University, Amravati. One of the greatest Indian physicists, Sir C.V. Raman, published a groundbreaking discovery on the scattering of light on 28 February 1928. Sir Raman discovered what is known as the Raman effect while leading an experiment on the scattering of light along with Indian physicist K.S. Krishnan. This Raman effect explains the effect on the scattering of light when it passes through various materials. And he won the Nobel Prize for this significant discovery in the year 1930. In 1986, the Government of India was requested by the National Council for Science and Technology Communication to observe 28th February as National Science Day in commemoration of Sir C.V. Raman's discoveries. The way in which the National Science Day is observed is crucial for promoting the institution of science and its application to everyday life. It also motivates the scientists, authors and others to do a respectable job of advancing and investigating science. This event is catalyzed by Rajiv Gandhi Science and Technology Commission, Mumbai, Government of Maharashtra. The topic for the National Science Day 2023 is Global Science for Global Well-being, according to the Science and Technology Minister Jitendra Singh. On occasion of this year's National Science Day celebration, our university has organized many events as part of this celebration under the able guidance of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor and the coordinator of this event, Dr.Anita Patil, Professor in the Biotech Department of this university. Based on this year's theme, Global Science for Global Well-being, we have successfully organized various programs in our campus in which we have invited many eminent speakers to share their thoughts and knowledge on this occasion. I would like to request Dr. Anita Patil Madam to please brief us on the events that were organized in this year's National Science Day. Please.
Thank you, Neeraj. This year, the theme of National Science Day is Global Science for Global Well-being. And to popularize this theme, we have organized various functions in the university. From 21st of the February up to the 15th of the March, we organized different functions. I would like to make some gist of the functions which we have organized in the university. On 21st of the February, we have organized the patent workshop and for all of at the national level. On the 25th of February, we organized a popular lecture and we invited Dr. Jagdish Reddy. He is a Deputy Director in the Serum Institute, Pune. And on 27th February, we had an internet chat session. On 24th of February, we had a quiz competition. And we had done a popular science and technology exhibition on 28th of February. We also organized a slide show on science and technology, and that we invited Dr. V.T. Ingole. He is a son of Amravati. He is an eminent scientist, and his expertise we have used it for students. We organized debate competitions on 9th of March, and today we organize also the nutrition and health related programs for students of Amravati, our campus. And today we had our guest, Dr. Jagdish Reddy, with us, and he is a guest for tomorrow's valedictory function. He is a natural farmer, and I welcome him on this occasion, and I request Neeraj to take over the charge of this.
Yes, in continuation with our events, we have today with us an award-winning natural farmer, Mr. Jagdish Reddy. He's a farmer in Andhra Pradesh who has been practicing natural farming for decades together. Having received many awards for his farming efforts from various government and private agencies and institutions, Mr. Jagdish Reddy is on a mission to convert India's farmers to natural farming. While not tending to his farms, he travels all around the country advertising farmers and farmer unions, educating them about the benefits of natural farming. Very deeply affected by the rising farmer suicides, he aims to help farmers out of the cycle of poverty by eradicating chemical-based farming methods. So he has inspired and personally supports many other local farmers and helps them find a market for their produce. So as I told you, he has been awarded with a number of awards for his, I would say, auspicious work related to the natural farming. So twice he has been awarded with the Innovative Farmers Award by the Indian Agriculture Research Institute, New Delhi. Then he has been awarded by the Adarsh Raitu Award by the government of Andhra Pradesh. Then National Nutrition and Health Sciences Association, New Delhi has also awarded him. Then the Global Outreach Healthcare Award has been backed by him in Jaipur, and also the Appreciation Award for Serving Natural Farming by International Association of Lions Club. Apart from all these awards, he has also been invited to many seminars, symposiums, in many conferences and in schools to create awareness about his work on natural farming. So let us interact with him. I welcome you, sir, in our campus. It is actually, we are very much honored to have you here today. And initially, we would like to know something about you. Please do tell or to which background you belong, your education and your work, and how it has inspired you to practice it.
Namaste. I am Jagdish Reddy. I am a natural farmer. I was born in an agricultural family. I started off chemical farming, power farming, and I followed the same methods how my grandparents and parents used to do. But I realized, as being a farmer, I understood there should be something productive to the mankind. Then only we can call farmer is the background of the nation. I understood by excess use of chemicals, pesticides, weedicides, all this kind of thing. Lot of issues I observed. When people are falling sick, our soil has become completely barren, useless. I can't find any earthworms in my soil. And by consuming these chemical grown foods, people are suffering from health issues. So I said, after several years, I understood the seriousness and detrimental effect on soil health, environmental health, as well that of people. So that made me very sad. The urge of doing something productive and natural and healthy to the people around me came into this natural farming. So I quit chemical farming. I came into this thing. I studied a lot of books at that time. I was born in a farmer family. What is my duty? To serve mankind with healthy and nutritious value foods. If you apply all these chemicals and all, no nutritional values will come into the food. Right? And also it leads to a lot of chemical residues. By continuously eating these kind of chemical residue foods, it's very difficult to eliminate from our body. Chemicals are difficult to eliminate from our body. So we are more prone to diseases.
Yes, yes.
There is no wonder every new name of disease coming every other day.
Yes.
When I was a child, there is only one doctor in my small town.
Oh.
Now there are 10 doctors. Only one medical shop was there. Now 20 medical shops there. Yeah. Yes. I believe this 70% of health issues are happening consuming the food which are grown in chemical form. The chemical residues are very dangerous. I'm very pity that the farmers, when the pest attack comes to the farm, they are not going to take advice of agriculture officers. They are running to nearby pesticide shops and taking some medicine. That pesticide fellow is cheating these farmers because which item if he sell more income will come, he is selling that product to the farmers. There are some different brands. Which brand will get more income? That is due to the farmers. Farmers with lack of knowledge, they're buying that thing and coming, they're spraying to the farm. So they're losing their money from the pocket, and they're destroying the health of the soil, environment, health of the people.
People, yes.
This has to be quit actually. So I used to study many books. What to do? 2 years before I started this thing, I felt very difficult at the time.
So you had been practicing, I mean, initially before starting with the natural farming.
I was a chemical farmer.
Okay, so initially you were also
like
in.
How my parents did, they did.
Yes.
After I understood this is not good to the mankind.
Yeah.
Being in the farmer community,
Exactly.
I understood. I am also responsible for degrading soil health, environment health, as public people health.
Most important, the public health.
That made me very depression. So something we have to do. Being a farmer is the backbone of the nation. Then if a farmer do chemicals practices and which leads to health issues, then how can we call that farmer as a backbone? So I did that. And at that time I heard about Subhash Palekarji, the man behind this nature farming. The real revolution of what he made, I think. I heard that he is conducting a workshop in Tirupati town, a 7-day workshop. I went to his workshop. Palekarji, I am very happy to sit here in this town. Amravati is his town. So I attended his workshop. I came to know many wonderful things from him. As one cow is enough for 30 acre farming, and how cow and soil are contemporary with each other. Like what cow gives, soil will take. What soil gives, cow will take. This cyclic process should not be disturbed. What soil will give grass. Cow will eat the grass, and what cow will eat gives dung.
Yes.
The dung soil will take.
Yeah.
This cyclic process should not be disturbed. If you add chemicals and all the cyclic process was disturbed. See, and I learned many things from him, and 7-day workshop I learned the importance of the cow, how cow plays major role, the importance of earthworms, how earthworm plays major role in the farming, and how microorganisms, beneficial insects will come. Such many things I learned, and I came back home, I brought one desi cow and I started the farming.
So, in which year did you?
2011.
2011.
Workshop.
So since then.
Then it's a 7-day workshop in Tirupati. It's a complete subject I learned. I understood the science behind the farming. How 50 years before farming was there, and how the chemicals ever shifted the society.
Right.
Maybe the green revolution has come. We should not blame. At the time of food scarcity was coming, green revolution has come. But there is no limitation control to the farmers by the authorities. Instead of applying 2 kg of urea,
right,
it leads to 100 kgs now. So by doing this kind of thing, all soil has become useless. That is one part. And I learned from him, and I taught something. And came back, I started doing paddy farm in 3 acres. First year I got some struggle, difficulties. Because at the time there is no technology, there is nothing message in YouTube, and WhatsApps are not there at the time.
Right.
Now it's very easy. Nowadays it's very easy to the farmers and general public to know about the farming. Lot of messages is there in Google, how to make all the prescription you can easily see.
Right.
In YouTube there are a number of successful farmers stories they can see. At the time there is nothing for me to see. So, but my mission, my objective was that something productive how to do.
So, how did you begin practicing it? I mean,
I came back
started from.
That time I came to know many things about the wonder of the soil. I thought the soil is healthy the plant or a fruit, the plant or tree which comes from plant, the soil will be healthy. If the plant is healthy, the food grain or fruit which comes from that will be healthy. If we consume those kind of things, we all will be healthy.
And it's nutritious also.
Yeah.
And health promoting
Nutrition,
also.
madam. See, nowadays everybody is talking about nutrition values.
Yes.
The real value of nutrition comes from the soil. Our Mother Earth is an ocean of nutrition. We have three mothers. The mother one gave birth to us. The other mother is Mother Earth.
Mother
The
Earth.
third mother is our Desi cow. That's why we call it as Gomata.
Yes, that's.
This importance everybody should understand. And I came back and I started this farming, and I thought that knowing this thing, I should make publicize this farming. I utilize social media, groups, Facebooks and all to come to my farm, see, know your farmer.
Right.
Everybody should know the farmer. Such a way I made people understand. I thought to share this knowledge to many people. And whenever opportunity comes, I will go there to attend for a good cause. So that is my motives. And Madam Ante Madam also showed me much interest. She said, "This year should come to my university. My students should learn.
Yes.
Many people should know." So I accepted this and I ran from my place to here. In such a way, I did farming and I understand the science behind the farming, the nutrition values, how the nutrition values come from deeper soil. Madam, every year we do crops. Plant take nutrition from top 9 soil texture only.
Okay. Yeah.
Top 9 only
Yeah.
soil.
Yes.
If there is any deficiency in the top 9 soil texture, these earthworms will work.
Yes.
Soil
Yeah.
butter
It's
work.
called as a humus layer, no? Humus
Yeah.
layer.
They transform those deficient nutrients from deeper soil to topper soil. This is the wonderful science. There is no microorganisms, beneficial things on the top soil. How does the earthworm come up?
They won't.
Earthworm won't come with empty hand. It will bring with enormous amount of nutrients from the deep soil, and they leave the nutrients to the root, and it takes what it needs. So we should enrich the soil in mulching material, like such kind of things we apply. We make soil healthy first. We do some method.
Externally, we don't need to add some extra nutrients
Yeah.
to the soil.
Yes.
That is the positive part.
Should make some mulching kind of thing, and humans, many things, steps out there.
So the aeration and all of the soil because of the burrowing of the earthworms. So that
Air pores.
yes.
Airfoils, but see, every high soil has a hollow space.
Yes.
Every soil hollow space. In this hollow space, it was filled with now present soil condition, filled with ureas and residues, which used to escape the microorganisms. There is no space there. In this hollow space, actually, in nature farming system, every soil in the hollow space has some beneficial microorganisms,
Yes, of course.
nutrient values that all will come up, they give to the plant, to the root. Such kind of wonders are there. So, by doing this kind of farming, the healthy food grain we are enjoying.
Exactly.
Being a farming community, we are giving good food to our family, children, and to the people around. This gives more satisfaction to the farmer. Because see, from Prime Minister to attendant, everybody needs food. Without food, we can't survive 10 days. Food plays a major role in our daily
It's a
life.
major.
It's a major
Yeah.
part. Food
I think
plays.
everything we are doing, that's just for food only.
Yeah, madam.
For 2 times, good enough, healthy food.
So that the importance people should understand. See, food, the rice, for example, you take rice or wheat, it is not grown somewhere from the farm only. It's not made in the factory.
Yes, it's in the farm.
Somewhere, somehow, a farmer should grow that. So the importance of farming should be observed and give a true farmer should get respect always. And this is the thing. And also I suggest to everybody, a farmer, like how you all have a family doctor, you need a family farmer first.
Oh, that's a new concept.
That's a new concept, I think.
Yeah, it's very important. Madam.
Yes, it is. Someone to guide the farmers regarding.
not see, general public I am telling.
Okay.
People around you, see, many people, they need a family farmer. See, family doctor, we should appreciate doctors' efforts because when we are sick, they will treat us.
Right.
But how about the prevention? I am glad to say we are preventing this. We nature farmers are preventing this by producing a wonderful produce by means of natural way of farming.
So do you have any mechanisms at your end so that you can take certain workshops or people can come at you and learn the natural ways of farming?
Madam,
So is it available and what are the
we are
method to
doing,
reach
as
you?
farmer, I am doing my certain level best. Like if anybody come, I'll teach them. Some people come to my farm, I'll guide them. If they need any desi seeds, I provide them. Not only from me, from my fellow farmers to connect. Okay, and especially the farm produce which we grow naturally, we are connecting wonderful products to many people in India.
Okay.
Like, for example, if I grow 2-3 type of desi variety of rices, some other farmer grow some varieties, we merge it and give to the people who place order through WhatsApp or social media. This kind of.
Okay, so you provide, I mean, the...
I'm telling no, but instead, what I suggest to the general public is, everybody need a family farmer. Everybody should be in touch with the farmer at least 5 minutes a month.
That's new concept.
Just 5 minutes, madam. Just 5 minutes is enough. Chat with a good farmer. He's connecting good foods to you. His duty is that. His 24-hour work is in farm. He know which farmer is doing good way. If a farmer know his consumer well, he won't poison the plants. If the consumer know his farmer well, he won't bargain with him.
Right.
This has to be observed, madam.
But actually, the farmers are much concerned with the yield. I mean, so natural farming. What about the yield? So,
we first of all, what we think is, we think how nutritious the crop is, how much investment we are putting, how less investment we are putting on the farm. This we farmers will observe. And as chemical farmer will think about the only yields.
So that is the scenario.
See, but by the way, he is losing a lot of money from his pocket. He is spending for ureas, he is spending for DAP, such kind of things. Pest come, he is spraying some stupid kind of pesticides and all. For that he is going to buy nearby market, he is coming from town, building all these things. By calculating all these things, he is not getting anything. As a nature farmer, I am glad to say, we are getting equal yields as a chemical farmer who is getting now.
Oh, that's
for me,
great.
For example, I crossed that, for example, nearby my chemical farmer growed 27 bags, I reached 30 bags in my farm.
So it's more, rather. It's more.
But only
safe also.
Safe also. And especially the desi variety of rices we are growing. Desi varieties is generally it gives lesser yields, desi varieties like Navara, Indriyani, number of varieties we are growing because they have a lot of beneficial values. 1 kg of desi rice or desi wheat is equal to 10 kg of rice and 10 kg of wheat.
Nutrition point of view.
Nutrition point of view. So, filling of stomach, if you take this much of rice, it will come this much.
Nowadays, black rice or the brown rice is there in the market.
Such a way we are doing.
Yes,
we are connecting wonderful desi variety of rice.
So you have these varieties and we can get it from you. Like you have the mango varieties, desi one.
Number of farmers we can connect all over India. Everywhere we are 50 lakh farmers in India who are doing this.
So just we want to know
SPK farming.
Platform where we can connect.
We can connect, madam. For example, we will tell in group, in hereby area in this Maharashtra can connect some farmers to you.
Yes. Okay. So that you need connections. I mean,
and also if you want anything like end products we farmers are doing. For example, we are doing desi rices. We are making end products out of it. For example, we grow groundnuts. We are making oil out of it, cold-pressed oil.
Yeah.
And selling because if you take 200 kg of groundnut, 1 liter oil will come. But how come in the market they are selling for 150?
Yes, it's not possible. It's not. It's
adulterated byproduct. So, like many farmers are coming up one by one. So we can connect wonderful products everywhere in India. Now the technology is easy, postal service is there, couriers are there. Many things it will easily reach. That's why I'm telling you, 5 minutes is enough to be with farmer. They can connect.
Actually, in the initial, I was missed the event to inform you that on 28th of February, we invited Dr. S. Kumar. He is a famous diabetologist in India, and he focused on that all over the metabolic disorders, including diabetes and all other things, are related with your food, and mostly the oil is of concern.
Yes.
Because oil do have lot of side products and other products which will affect or do have some disturbances in your metabolism. That is the reason.
Happening. Petrol byproduct they are using, oils. See how stupid they are making Sunflower oil you observe, wherever you go for there sunflower oil. How many sunflower farmers are there? Let them filter out. How the oil is coming?
The demand is much than what is being produced.
Film actors are going modeling for that stupid kind of oil. People are buying. Who is there to drink coconut water in TV for us?
No one.
Somebody drink coconut water, this is good, farmer will benefit, especially general public will benefit more than farmers. Stupid kind of this Pepsi now doesn't give value at least 3 rupees also, but they are selling for 30-40 rupees.
Exactly.
That's publicity.
Nobody drinks coconut.
Yeah.
Coconut water.
So
which is
this has to be observed. This may, especially the farming. Apart from the farming, the benefits of naturally grown foods, how it should reach, a platform should be developed, and we are doing our level best. For example, I can do many things. Like maybe I can connect a good farmer across India, and we can reach the food to them. So we are doing.
Nowadays, I mean, the markets are full of the organic foods. So, is there a difference between the natural farming and organic farming, or it is one and the same thing?
Madam, the organic farming is different. It's a Videshi technology. Natural farming is different. Right. There is a lot of difference between organic farming and natural farming. Organic farming, when the chemical farming was placing some lot of health issues, this organic farming, it's Videshi technology emerged into India in 1985-87, when other region. See, this organic farming, they use vermicompost. Vermicompost is a suicide of soil.
Suicide of soil.
Why? Because they use the earthworms called Esinophyllida. It's an foreign earthworm.
Oh.
It doesn't have any characters of the general earthworm is. Let's how, for example, a broiler chicken and desi chicken differences like that. So this earthworm doesn't have a capacity to go deeper into the soil. Not even not even an inch it won't go deeper into the soil. This Esinophyllida earthworm. If we add some excreta of the cow dung outside, and it will eat that and give some excreta, which is called as vermicompost. By using this excess of vermicompost, a lot of health issues happened in London. One journal published actually. Some people continuously eating organic food. That becomes a lot of issues. They went to lab and finally they noticed that this vermicompost leads to heavy metals like cadmium, arsenic and all going into the body.
Okay.
So many things are there.
And it is also very costly.
It's also costly.
Yes.
See, a farmer, now thing is a farmer should not buy anything outside from the farm. He should prepare his own fertilizer to enrich soil. If any pest comes, he has to prepare by his own, making leaf kashaya, agnastapam, such many kinds of things are there.
The neem leaf extract and all. Yes,
for example, we take 9 to 10 lap of leaves, we immerse it in water for 40 days. All the water take alternate from the leaves. We take 9 to 10 lap of leaves, which cow doesn't eat.
Oh, which
immerse in water
for
40 days. Water take that alkalides. Right. If any 4 to 5 leaves get mixed, it becomes a poison. It kills the insects, and also it works as a micronutrient to the plant. It gives micronutrients.
So
that means
a mixture of phytochemicals are there, no?
Yes. So
phytochemicals.
Those plants which the cows doesn't eat.
Yes.
So those different types of leaves are, and then they are soaked in water for 40 days, and then it is. I mean, it is grinded or
no, we just filter away that leaves.
Okay.
We dilute this 1 liter water in 20 to 30 liters of water. It has more power.
Okay, it is that much concentrated. You can dilute it and.
It's dilute. We are doing such many practices.
That's nice.
See, all the in the leaves, there are a number of alkalides. Water will collect them.
There are 7 different classes of compounds in a plant.
Yeah,
and if you mix all these, they become a poisonous. Every plant having a poisonous compound. The concentration is very important. If you take in a small concentration, it doesn't have any problem. But if you eat in a much of concentration, then everything is a poison.
Yes.
That is in case of drugs also.
Yes.
If you eat a small things, then same thing is with the.
Such a way we have many things.
So that is biopesticide, you can say.
And it gives micronutrients to the plant.
Oh, so that is another effect of it.
Such few things we do. But whereas in organic farming, they have to buy many things outside. They have to make many bio-based companies, such things that they have to buy. But it's expensive also. So
there are many such things. And you use any biofertilizers
nothing
for natural farming? Like
one cow, to enrich the soil, we do major role. We apply Jivamrita, we apply Ghana Jivamrita. Jivamrita is not a fertilizer. Jivamrita is not a manure. Jivamrita is a culture. Okay?
Culture of
this thing,
microorganisms.
If anything is there, there will be two dal, there will be meat on side. Someone there should be to be there to cook to you. That role Jivamrita plays. Connects, it attracts the earthworms, microorganisms, soil beta.
So it's like a consortia of beneficial microorganisms. So that is created in the, in the farm itself. It can be created as a manual of the kitchen waste and all. Is it like that?
Jivamrita is every gram of desi cow dung has some crores of beneficial microorganisms.
Yes, the cow dung.
Not cow, desi cow. Indigenous cow.
Desi cow.
Indigenous cow has more values. These hybrid cows, which are HF cows, Jersey cows, they are not cows. We can call them as pigs because that cow is meant for meat purpose in foreign countries. It is developed like that. It doesn't have any sense.
So even the milk.
The cow, for example, the cow, that small cow die also, it again the same day it will give milk. Such senseless cows. Imagine the dung also will be in such a harmful way. Desi cow has beneficial microorganisms. By using this in Jivamrita, many microorganisms will get developed. It attracts the soil in a good way. Such many things are there in this thing.
So actually, in our department, the students, we teach them to isolate beneficial microorganisms from the soil, from the rhizosphere, and then you see its nitrogen fixing ability, its phosphate solubilizing ability. Yes, so all these things, and actually many times they isolate very good microorganisms showing very nice ability to catch all these micronutrients and the macronutrients for the plants.
Students?
So yes, students, we have those practical in departments.
Also used to give some dissertation, small projects of 6
Yes,
months
yes.
to student.
So actually, so such microorganisms, such cultures of the microorganisms, and we can produce the biofertilizers, and then those cultures can also be used in the natural farming because they are naturally,
From the nature itself.
yes, from the nature itself. So that can also be used.
Student,
And
especially student.
yes.
See, when our child or teacher used to tell the importance of earthworms.
So from
Nowadays-
school days.
Nobody is telling how earthworm is dying. If you add see,
Very few earthworms we can see nowadays, even in the rainy season. We don't see. You see, in our childhood, whenever the rain used to come, so many earthworms used to come out. Now you don't. Now you don't. So it is because of the use of that much
chemicals.
chemicals.
They are dying actually. See, we are, for example, we are 70 kg human being. When we spray chemicals, we apply some cloth and we do many kind of things.
Yes.
How does a small creature earthworm will bear the smell of the chemicals?
Not possible.
So they are going deeper into the soil.
No, because of this issue, we had a lot of predominance of the cancer-like things.
Many things.
Because
Many
accumulation
health
of these pesticides.
And the
Our immune system is growing,
biomagnification.
madam. Our immune system is
A
growing.
lot of people do have this problem of suppression of immune system
Immune
because
system.
of this reason.
With the corona is teaching very good thing in this thing. The who are immune system is strong, they
They
are
have
okay.
to survive.
If you want good immune system, you should eat very balanced diet which is grown naturally.
Right.
Students should get more importance, madam. Should give conduct and should bring awareness to the students.
That's
That
why
gives
we
a-
invited you for
Thank
this
you.
reason.
Yeah.
That our students should have some forecasting idea about use
Idea,
of this
actually,
natural
the
farming.
health of
And
it.
we don't know difference between the organic farming and the natural
Yeah.
farming.
Yes. I thought it is one and the same, organic and the
This is
That is the same,
this
but-
is different. See, this has nothing, no competition for the farming, madam. See, it is a need of the hour is. This should happen for the next generation, to the health of you, to the people, your children.
Actually,
Right.
awareness is important. Even the
Awareness.
students, they should make aware the other people about the natural farming,
Natural
or they should
farming.
reach the farmers
They
in the
should know
villages,
who
and
the
they should
farmer
know,
are.
tell the importance of natural farming and the disadvantage of
They
the
should find
chemical
a good
farming.
farmer, a family
Yes.
farmer.
Yes.
Yes, that they should find
That is the most important
family
thing.
farmer. This is a
Right.
new concept I think you have given to all us.
Oh, yes.
That is
It's
it.
rather. So now, what are your thoughts regarding the genetically modified crops which are used as one of the option?
Yes, everybody know how genetically modified crops are damaging the health, and also see lot of, we need to spray a lot of pesticides and all. Genetically modified things, already it was in some pest kind of thing injected to the seed itself.
The genes.
The
they
genes
have
are,
inserted
yes,
a
which
resistant gene
resistant
Genes,
for
such kind of
the
thing.
insects.
But for us, actually, we nature farmers, we choose our own seeds. We never buy anything, any seed out of the.
Okay, the one which you grow.
We prepare our own seeds.
And that seed there is having terminator gene, no? So in the next generation, you cannot use the seeds of
No,
that.
you have to purchase it all the
crops into-
time.
Yeah.
Every time you have to purchase.
Every day I have to purchase
Yes, you
the
have to purchase.
genetically modified. Next time another seed has to purchase by farmer.
Yes.
Big burden on
It's a burden to the farmer.
farmer.
He can do by his own seeds, feed to natural farming. Desi seeds, many things are there. That is it.
So, what are like your suggestions for the farmers in Maharashtra, Vidarbha, Amravati? Like, you are visiting this place for the very first time, so we would like your suggestions. What they should do.
They should understand the science behind the farming. They should understand how they will make the soil healthy in a very specific manner, like in a simplified manner. The technology which was developed by this SPK and the farming, and if they quit chemicals, definitely they will get more income in future. And also, every farmer should think the land, the agriculture land which he is doing cultivation, that doesn't belongs to him. It belongs to their children. They took their land. They took this land as a lease property from them. That in such a way, a farmer has to think.
So, for the future generations, think for the future generations.
Sir, I
Sustainability.
Yeah, I find that the new generation don't want to do the farming.
Yes, that is the big problem.
See, definitely it will happen, madam. Why? Because day by the importance of coming. See, somewhere I told you, no, somewhere somebody should grow something to people. It was not made in the factory. Day by day, lot of importance will come. Remember, day by day, lot of importance will come. In future, you see, in 2 or 3 years, like how we book the gas in phone. Like that, you have to book some food. Such a day will come.
Yeah, there's chances. No?
Even the people are very much inclined just listening to the organic word, no?
Yeah.
So they think that organic is much safer as compared to the other material which is available.
Yeah, that's why we are coming up. Now, recently, Prime Minister itself is talking about nature farming. That made me very happy.
Yeah,
He spoke in
even,
Parliament.
different-
Nirmala Sitharaman, Minister, Finance Minister, allotted some budget to promote nature farming.
Even
Where
the
is
government
coming?
of Maharashtra, before 5 days, we had a budget. And that also we have some good provision for organic farming, Sendriya Sheti. That's called Sendriya Sheti.
Palakarji is in Maharashtra. He can do very wonders. People in Maharashtra go to his suggestion, because number of states has taken this step. Look at Maharashtra. Number of states, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, Chief Minister itself are calling and conducting. So it's time people definitely will understand the value of this.
Yes. So, what will you suggest to our students, the new generations, particularly belonging to the subject of agriculture, microbiology, biotechnology? So, who can be one of the part and parcel of this natural farming?
Definitely, I'll guide them, as Anita madam told me to show the keen interest in this thing. Again, also I can come and I can conduct a class here.
Yes.
I can train them practically. I can connect them with how many farmers are there here. I can teach them the real science behind the farming.
Sense of
real science.
Real science.
Real science, practical science. See, everybody nowadays, all the theoretical knowledge is different. Practical knowledge is different, madam. I can share them, and I suggest the farmers, students, to understand the value of a true farmer. To tell your parents also, to their parents also, if any farmer are there, they should continue this kind of farming, and at least they should start consuming the foods which are naturally grown, because they are the bright futures. They have bright future. If they continuously eating these chemical foods, harmful thing, they will get a lot of sick.
Yes, definitely.
See, many issues are happening. We are dying at 30, but buried at 70 now.
Yeah.
30 years we are dying.
Yes, dying at 30.
But,
Actually,
but we are buried at 70 years. Like that, until that, there is no use of life.
So the rise in the diseases and the metabolic disorders and cancer particularly. So
yes, that's very painful conditions, stressful conditions.
Yeah. Good foods leads to positive thoughts to the children.
Yeah, thoughts to children.
Positive thoughts will come, madam, actually.
But I used to practice in my home because I had all fruits at my home. Most of fruits are there. Most of the vegetables we used to grow in home itself without.
Yeah.
No, everybody should have
fruits better. Actually, mango, for example, think about mango. Mango is our national fruit. India's test food is mango. But how many of you people are consuming the mango which has good value mango? Chemical farmer is paying 4 to 5 times chemicals.
yeah.
Apart
So
from
actually
this,
you can taste that the chemical in the mango.
Yeah, madam.
It can be tasted.
Yes.
And they ripen so fast because
and
of
also they are ripened with carbide stones.
Yes.
How stupid it is. People are consuming these kind of things. And
Less amount they used to pay and take a lot of diseases in turn of them.
Yes.
Mango tree life is almost 4 to 500 years. Mango tree life is there actually.
How much?
Up to 400 years mango tree life.
400 years.
Yes.
One mango tree.
One mango tree life is actual value, lifespan is there.
Oh.
But nowadays, of excess of chemicals and all, it's degrading for 50-60 years.
Only 50-60 years.
After that, it's not giving good crop and dying actually. Because it was fully loaded with chemical sprays, stupid things and all.
Actually, I used to teach environmental biotechnology in my class, and I used to teach the pesticides. And I in a joke, I used to say, if you remember to have a sabji of bengal, it means that you are remembering to take the dose of pesticides that has been spread
on the yes,
so I
brinjal.
think our body needs that pesticides also. We don't have no pesticide free food.
No.
Even in mother milk it is contaminated
Yes.
with pesticides.
Yes.
So we are not able to live without pesticide. That is, I think, the reality or the zest of this.
Especially pesticides. And apart from that, when it comes to the market, lot of misuses are happening. Oil that people are colorating. For example, if you take turmeric powder, they are adding some yellow wash into that.
Yes.
They are selling. That's why if you are directly connect to a good farmer, imagine how nicely the good foods come to you, reach to you. So I suggest the students to know the importance of the farming. If a farmer is, they connect to good farmer, their lifespan will increase.
Yes.
Their positive thoughts will come. They will go in a good way. The immune system will get developed, which leads to the mother earth saving soil health, environmental health. It's a good thing. Something to be, see, instead of praying to God, do something which God has created.
Yes.
No, madam?
Yes, that's
When I went to Udaipur University, Swamiji, I asked, Swamiji, I never feel to go temple. Why everybody always going temple, praying? He told me, Jagdish, you are already blessed. Why? Because you are protecting soil health, environment. They are all created by God.
Yes.
Why you don't need to go to God? You see, already blessed.
Yes.
But those people, they are spoiling environment, creations, earthworms, they are killing, people health, they are damaging, and they are going to pray God. How does God bless them? They say. That might be a very good relation.
It's actually, yeah.
So, doing something to save to God's creation, that is a good blessing to the
That's auspicious actually. Yes. So we have listened to Mr. Reddy, and he has told us the importance of natural farming and all the deleterious effects we are facing due to the chemicals which are being used in the farmings. And as per his thoughts that it should be completely replaced by the natural methods of farming. So because the natural farming, rather it results in increase in the productivity, then it gives sustainability. Also I think the saving of water usage.
We can save 90% of water, 90% of electricity we can save if we do natural farming.
Yes, so and improvement of the soil health. Even the farmland ecosystem, that is important, and of course it is cost effective also, right?
Yeah.
So as compared to the chemical farming, so the farming practices, and it also has the scope of raising employment and also the rural development. So we have just listened to the ever inspiring natural farmer, and natural wisdom made him a farmer with a difference. And you see, he has that passion for agriculture, and I think he worships it just like a sacred ritual, and he respects it. So and we have seen his work has created wonders, and I feel that everybody should create an awareness and inculcate that concept of natural farming. So you see, nature itself can help you get inspired, as Mr. Reddy has been inspired from the nature, Mother Nature, and he has proved that nature has everything in it. Just you need to look deep enough, right? So it has all the remedies to all your problems. I think
we need nature. Nature doesn't need us.
We need nature. Actually, we need nature. So, sir, thank you so much for being here with us and just sharing your thoughts. And we are really, really honored
to have you as a guest.
Yes, to have you as a guest
Function.
for tomorrow's function as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.